All right, so we are gonna pull in the house first because all of the media you can see is still in the house. So we have got 2 movies. These are actually under unsold because that's where my other platforms go. So here is Club Dread, which it says is on shelf 21, but I know it's not because my son was here helping and put the wrong shelf. So there it is. There. So there is Club Dread. Mama is pulling stuff. What are you doing? In waffles. Okay. Next says shelf 5. This is National Lampoon. Alright, so there is that one. And then under the solds, so you see we have 9 going out. It's a total of like $200. This one says 3-door under table, which, and it is, let's look closer. Grand Canyon, 1957. So let's see. You can see with the ephemera, it sometimes is a pain in the butt. And there it is, Grand Canyon National Park, which is, oh no, there's, let's see, which is the, so let's see, Nova Scotia, New Jersey, Maryland, is that it? That is it. So there is that one. Dalton.
He's ready. Ask your mama. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let's go outside.
Door not open. No.
I'll open it. Watch out. Fat Boy is here making a mess everywhere because he doesn't feel good, so we're letting him hang out on the porch. So we are having to clean up chicken poop regularly, which is fun. All right, so we are going to first go. His bras are in the room. Come on. Ooh, and the air somehow got turned off in here. I'm going to assume we lost power during Tropical Storm Elsa, and it turned off our air. So it's very hot in here. So I'm going to turn the air back on first. And then this is a viewer. These bras are from Miss Louisa. So let me see if we can find these. Oh, it's hot in here. And I know all I have left are small, so these are definitely them. I don't have to look through sizes because we're down to just one size. And it looks like that's it for in this room. Dalton, where are you with the bag? Where's the bag? Okay. Let's put, oh, you're caught on that. Lift it up. All right, give mommy the bag. Okay, then hold it like this. Hold it like that. Right here with these handles. Put your hand in. Okay, come on, let's go to the shed. Elsa blew our bubble wrap out in the yard here. All right, let's go to the shed. Come on. All right, so let's see what we got in here. We've got BB $24.49 plus shipping. They are on BB1. And here are those. The box is a little bit dirty. I'll wipe it off, but the plates are in great condition, as you see. So there are those. And then next is going to be a fisheye shirt on CC10. There is the fisheye Grand Cayman shirt, which it sold for $15 plus shipping. Here, put this in your bag.
Helping me.
There you go. Thank you, sir. And then BB4, we have a maxi dress, which is down here. And it is a striped maxi dress. Hopefully it is this one on top. See a brand on this. It says exist. Aha. So it's on these straps. So I'm going to assume that's how my niece got the brand. So there is that. Dalton. And that one sold for $17 plus shipping. I'm less than $1 in. And then we've got 19 cliff dwelling brochure. So let's see if we can find that. And you can, oh, I got super lucky, guys. I think this is it. And it is, that is like very lucky. You see the stacks of ephemera here, and I got very lucky. That was on top. And this little brochure sold for $8 plus shipping. And then there's 2 glass pieces in the big shed. And then I'm going to show you guys, because this is actually for pickup, but I wanted to show you because I'm really happy I will have this room. This big Craftsman set here, and I probably will not give them this. I bet Brad probably wants this, but this big Craftsman toolbox here, and then the top there, sold for local pickup. They're gonna come on Monday from Tampa, so they're driving 2 hours, and that will get this out of here, which will be quite a bit of space here in the back of the shed, which will be nice. I think all of these totes are actually not listed, so I'm really trying hard to not buy right now and try and get some of this stuff listed and a little better organized. So let's go to the big shed now. You can see we have a few little limbs down. There's one down there outside of the shed. And the grass is growing insanely fast with all of this rain from these storms. So we definitely need to mow. Maybe I'll mow later today. Definitely need to mow. Dalton's getting the door for us. Hey, let's go in. So you can see the shed is like an absolute mess, guys. It's an absolute mess. No, we're not gonna watch Peppa Pig because we're recording right now. So let's go ahead and pull this stuff from in here. It's not much. I think it's just these 2 glass items, which is actually right here on my shelf, and I keep them here because I like them. It's this beautiful glass pelican, and then this beautiful glass swan, sold to the same person, and they paid about $70 for the 2. I'm about 20 in, so it's about a $40 profit after fees, and they're about 100 in with their shipping cost. So I think what I will do, and actually, and you guys can see some of the auction hauls here that these have actually been listed, so I'm gonna have to do a haul video. But the frogs, the frogs are over here, and Sarah is actually getting 3 of these frogs, so we'll pick her 3 out here. There's 1. Try and get her some different colored wood. There's 2, and there's 3. So Sarah's getting 3 of these, and she actually emailed me for a discount code because I say if you get multiple items to message me, and I just had her pay direct, and I'm shipping her 3 frogs for $25 including shipping. So definitely let me know if you guys are interested. You can see we got like probably about 15 of the frogs left. So yeah, so it's a disaster in here. I'll walk towards the back and just show you. These are some Goodwill bags here that I got while we were at our 4th of July get together. Brad's aunt wanted to go and shop, so who am I to tell her no? And we went shopping. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna ship with you guys. Let's ship. All right, so we have got everything here that we are going to ship out, and yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna ship. So for my other platform, and like you can see the Enaman, there is Club Dread, there is the Dorm Maze, and I've got to wait on these frogs going out to Sarah. But for these DVDs, we just need some polys down here. So DVDs are very simple. All we're gonna do, this is Dorm Days, is put it into the poly, and that's it, guys. Super easy to do. And then I'm not gonna show you guys this, but I have my one that says Dorm Days, so I know which one it goes on, and we will put it on. And now you can see on the bottom there, I marked the bottom corner for these because they are not on my scan form. And next will be the Enaman, which is going out to Jan, who won him. And what I will do is just get a little small eBay poly, and I'm gonna actually put him in a gray poly first, just so he's a little protected from like rain and stuff like that. So Jan, again, congratulations on winning him. He is going out to you today. So we'll put him into this poly. Extra, you know, space for stuff to move. And then I have my Enaman label. I'm gonna hold it above the camera though, because Miss Jan doesn't want you guys to have her address. And again, on that one, you see we have got that it is not on the scan form, because all of these eBay ones are going to be on a scan form. And then next going out is Club Dread. That one sold on Mercari for $7. So it's actually about a $5 profit on this one, 5 or 6, because we're only 30 cents in. And these mailers I get off of either eBay or Amazon. And I've got my Club Dread. I just write on there so I know what it is, and I like to print them beforehand so I have everything ready. Alright, so that is that. And then the first thing on eBay is going to be this little Cliff Dwellings brochure. And I've got some cardboard you can see stuck here underneath. So what I will do, and I have to have fancy footwork while shipping because my friend there is below my feet. So here is my knife. Cut this basically, I'll fold it. We'll just bend it a little further.
Hooray!
There. And then I will cut this that. And see it's in there safely. And then I'm going to cut a little bit of this off as well. And then with the extra padding here, I will put it into a poly so it won't bend. And with eBay, what we like to do is we write the zip code. So I'm going to go look on the screen over here and get my zip code, which is 94580, and I write their initials just to be safe, which is TG. So up next is going to be these plates, and you can see they've got like some dirt on the top and sides, so I keep in here the Clorox wipes, and we're just going to wipe them down. And some of that might be from the shed. I think where I got these, it was kind of icky outside. The big thing is the plates are brand new, but we don't want to send this box nasty. I know you guys know I don't like to clean stuff, but I think for these, because they are in this box, what we will do is inside of here, let's see, they have this, but I don't know that I guess they might be okay. We'll put another bubble wrap. And again, if you haven't heard, if you watch my channel, I'm sure you have, we do use American Bubble Boy for our bubble wrap. And I'm just going to put one extra layer here to protect this top plate. And then, so there's that. So I want to make sure they won't shake very much, and they're not. And I'm actually, and I do this with everything, we kind of wrap in the little bubble wrap first. I'll wrap one way, and then I'll wrap the other way. Kind of make sure it's in the middle there. And then we'll tape this just a little bit. This should fit pretty good in a number 7 box, which is free from USPS. So there's that. And then I need to find big bubble wrap, which should be down here. I see a roll up there. I don't think we have an open roll. So this is medium bubble, which is the other thing that we use. And what I do to open my bubble wrap from American Bubble Boy, because they have to tape it and keep it closed somehow, is I just very lightly score it like that with my knife. So now what we'll do is do the same thing and wrap this both ways. And tape it. And then we're gonna wrap it the other way. And we need to figure out a way to hang this bubble wrap right now. This is not super convenient. Yeah. So there is the other way. And we'll tape that. So these are a little different because they're in that box made for them. But now I have got that. And then our number 7s. Oh, this is the last one. I don't think we need any more today. So let's put this together. All right. So just so you see, these are going to have space still, even wrapped so much. So what we do for the void fill, and I'm going to take and get this bubble wrap off of my counter. I have got to clean the shed today. This is making me a little bonkers. It's actually a giant mess in here right now. So we have the paper down here on the floor. And what we do is we just pull it. Again, we could have a thing to set it on, but we don't. So I tear a piece, and then I kind of place it down in the bottom there, and then we will kind of nestle this, and then I'm actually going to do another piece around the sides and then one on the top. For the side piece, I kind of make it into almost a tube, and then I set it down so you see it's on the sides now. And I don't want to do a whole nother big piece for this, so with my top piece I'll tuck some there, and then the rest will go on the top. So we will tuck some here. I know this paper is probably really loud. We'll let the rest sit here, and then we will close it. All right, so now I'm gonna weigh it. So we'll turn our scale on, and all of my shipping supplies are in my Amazon store, and the USPS box is free. So we will sit it and weigh it, and this one weighs 4 pounds 10 ounces. So we're gonna go input that over on the computer. Watch out. And I actually had it at 4 pounds, but I know you want to work too. But the buyer paid $11.75. It's still only $9.25, even though I was under by a little bit. And let's get this zip code is 70737. I lost my good Sharpie somehow. So 70737. And there is that one. Next is a Grand Cayman t-shirt. So that one should fit in this poly. So I'll just fold it, and then we'll fold it again. And these are, I believe, 6x9, just regular, not padded poly mailers. 9, not regular. I'm going to put it in here, and then I'll actually double poly it just for a little protection from the weather. I do not always double poly, I will say that. So there is that. And we're gonna weigh it. And this one weighs almost 9 ounces, so we will round up to 9. And we'll go to the computer and get the zip code, which is 07753. And I have 12 ounces in there. Next is this dress, which I actually have in a padded flat rate. So let's see how much it weighs. So it's 12 ounces. I could have put it into a regular one, but it was a little more expensive and they paid. So for this, I'll just put it into this padded flat rate. I know I'm not like big on presentation, but it gets there safe, and I'm okay with that, and I haven't had any complaints. So for padded flat rate, you don't have to weigh it. We're just going to get their zip code, which is 92101. And then next we have the Manitou Cliff Dwellings. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, I think what I did is I put the Manitou Cliff Dwellings in this. And this was supposed to be Grand Canyon. So here I caught a mix-up. This one is actually 79110. So I grabbed the wrong ephemera and luckily I caught it. So it's 79110 and MW. So now I'm actually going to do the first one because this was not supposed to be first. So we will grab Grand Canyon here. And let's see, Grand Canyon will probably not fit in one of these, but we have these regular ones here. Oh, here's one. So I have these regular, and it looks like this will fit in here. So what I will do with this, actually, so it looks like if I cut a little bit off of this cardboard, let me mark, cut this, and then it's going to be a little too wide, so I'm going to cut and trim a little bit here. And then I'll see, instead of wrapping the actual thing, I'm just going to stick this cardboard in here, which is perfect. Then we will stick our Grand Canyon, because some postmaster people will bend these, so this fits exactly perfect. And we will weigh it. I dropped it. Thank you. And this, our scale is not plugged in, so it turns off randomly. This one is under 2 ounces, so anything under 4 ounces is the same price. And now this one is going to TG, which is what the other one said, 94580. So I'm glad I caught that, because that would have been a mix-up. All right. Bras that are going out to Miss Louisa. They are already in a poly, so I will just get a small eBay poly, which I think these are like 12 by 10 or something like that. I use my free eBay shipping coupon. We will just put these in here because they're already poly. And again, I like to fold them over where there's not a ton of space. We will weigh it. It is 5 ounces, a little over, so we're going to put 6 ounces. You're a little ridiculous. Yes, you are. Okay. So this one is 6 ounces. I had it under 8. And actually, I think anything from 4 to 8 is the same. It is. This is going to Miss Louisa. 33312. All right, there is that one. These 2 glass pieces, so I will show you guys what I do with those. I'm gonna kind of stack this stuff over here and get it out of my way. I dropped that.
Yeah.
And I
Mama.
thank you. And then I think this is actually a number 7 put together. I'm glad if it is, because I think the rest might be in the shed, or I might be out and need to order more. So I want to make sure this is a number 7, which if you see here, it is box 7, because if it was a flat rate, that would be too heavy. So here's my box, and what I'm going to do is wrap these guys in little bubble first. So I've got my American Bubble Boy wrap, and I wrap one way, and then we kind of turn it and go the other way with the small. So there is that. Then I'll tape it and tuck in these sides. Tape that as well. And then I'm going to do the other one before I move to having the medium bubble wrap up on the table. So there's one. And with these, this is 2-piece. If I can flip lids, I do, but as you can see, that's not going to work with this. So I'll actually wrap these as 3 separate pieces. So let's go ahead and do this one. And I do tuck into the bowl when I'm doing this. And then again, we're going to flip, so we're getting more on the opposite side. Now I got to look for the perforation. And that was easy. So we'll do that. Tape. Now we're gonna, again, on the sides, tuck it so it has more protection there. And we're gonna do this last piece. Now with the swan on top like this, I kind of want a bunch of bubble wrap around that swan first, and then I'm gonna wrap, because I want to make sure he doesn't just have a thin layer around him. And then again, we're going to flip it and go the opposite way. And then we will find our perforations. Tape. Tuck. Tape. Tuck and tape. Then I can put my small bubble down. I can get my roll of medium bubble with the medium bubble, but I'm only going to do it one way, and then I'll watch for a perforation. There's one. I'm hitting those glasses in the window is what you guys are clanking. And then again, tuck the sides. So there's one. We'll do these other ones, and then I'll show you with that box. Okay, so now we've got these 3 that will go into this box. So first I'm going to get some paper for the bottom, because we are not using peanuts anymore. This is not easy one-handed, guys. I'm holding the camera too. So I'm going to just stuff. Now really, they're wrapped enough they don't have to have the paper. Your birthday is coming up. So we're going to put that one there. We'll put this one that way. This is definitely box Tetris, guys. We'll put this one here. And then, as you see, we just have to fill like this area with paper because these are coming to the top. Son. So I just make sure I tuck into that empty area, fill it, then we will close it. And I probably wouldn't have to do as many pieces if I had thicker tape, but this is free eBay tape, so I'm not complaining. Okay, so now we'll turn on our scale to weigh it. Dalton has brought me more frogs. We only have to ship 3.
What?
And it is 3 pounds, 3 ounces. And I had it at 4 pounds, so that's exactly perfect. And this is MV76550. MV76550. So when I print my labels, I just look for this zip code and those initials, because I'll print all my labels at the same time. He's going to hide because he knows he was not nice. All right, last for eBay is this Maryland map. And we'll see if it will fit in one of the padded polys. And it will. And this one's kind of a little more sturdy than the others, so I'm actually not going to put any extra padding in with this one, just because it's a little more sturdy. All right, this one is 2 ounces, so it's under 4. And it is going to be RM21035. And that is the end of the eBay. And then I've got to ship these 3 frogs out to Sarah. You're gonna get in trouble for throwing things. So he does not make shipping easy. For all of you that think he is perfect, he is throwing things at me while I'm trying to ship. All right, so for Sarah's frogs, I have this Chewy box, and I'm gonna use that because I just got some meds for the chicken. Yes, meds for the chicken. And I'm just gonna wrap her frogs. And there's already paper in here, which is nice. I'm gonna take out my Chewy invoice. We'll put her frogs in here. There's that one. And actually what I think I'll do, I'm going to put the 3 together and wrap them just to kind of make them a little more stable in that box. And then they can kind of go in there with that. They should be pretty stable, and we will wrap this up and get these frogs to Sarah. And that is it. Dalton is down here throwing a fit, the part that you guys don't normally get to see, but I guess I should show some of reality as well. So we will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye guys.